Please stop, lady. Don't use the payphone. Just... That was the best non-lethal takedown I've ever seen. Greetings, human beings of the internet. My name is Joe and welcome to my first impression show called The First 3 Hours Of. And I have just finished my first 3 hours of Mafia 3. Okay, I got him. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm quite new to the Mafia series. I tried 2. I gave 2 a very short go, and I ended up not going very far with it because I didn't like the way it controlled, especially the driving. I really didn't like the driving controls, so I kind of went away from Mafia 2, but I really liked the look of Mafia 3. It seemed like they were going a little bit more towards the Grand Theft Auto angle, which I think is definitely more for me. But I'm going to be talking about my first 3 hours in the game, and if I would recommend it to you guys. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Shit, I need some ammo. Give me this. Give me this. Get back in cover. Ooh! I should probably say that I played this on the PC. I didn't have many problems. I had to do some tweaking at the beginning with some settings. I had to update a few of my drivers. The settings for the PC aren't the best. They're a little bit clunky, but I got the game running and it looks okay. There's been some visual bugs here and there. Damn, that sunset doesn't look quite right. Gonna be honest. Kind of looks like there is an apocalypse happening. The sky has some very strange effects, actually. The sky just doesn't quite look right. I am currently just recording a street for the background, and you can kind of see there's like a flickering doorstep down there. You see that? That's all that I've seen so far. There's been a few visual bugs with the sky for some reason. The fuck was that up there? Did you see that? Eat shit, boy! Apart from that, the game's been running very smoothly. I know it's currently locked to 30 FPS, but apparently, just like tomorrow, it's going to be unlocked to be 60 FPS, or very soon anyway. Personally, I had no problem. I think it looks fine, but it's nice to know that 60 FPS is coming soon. Now, because this is quite a large open-world sandbox game, they don't usually move that fast, so I feel like I've only just started getting into the proper part of the game. A lot of the first, shut up phone, a lot of the first few hours of the game were story. Whoa. Okay, it's one way to do it. So I'm going to talk about the story first because I feel like Grand Theft Auto 5 really pushed the boundaries when it came to characters and writing and voice acting. And I'm going to compare how Mafia 3 stands up. I shouldn't compare this game too much to GTA 5, but it has a lot of similarities. It's obviously learned a lot from GTA 5's success. You can kind of feel a lot of GTA 5 in it. Okay, which one's the bad guys? These two. Okay, can I shoot out of a car? I don't know, but I'm just going to gently squish him. Just very gently squish him. Just do that very gently. And reverse onto this young man here. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Nice. Done. Okay. Goodbye. But it doesn't feel like a copycat. It feels like its own thing. And all the stuff it's taken from GTA 5 has worked so far for me. I think I see an opportunity. Boom. That works. Hello. I've come to interrogate you. I'm not going to spoil any of the story, but I will kind of let you know how it opens up. This guy is called... I forgot his name. I think his name's like Louis Clay? Louis Clay. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen now. It starts with him getting back from Vietnam and being reunited with his family who are a little bit into the criminal business. I don't want to go into any details because actually a lot happens in the first 3 hours and some really awesome stuff happens. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Move, move, move. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck. Fuck, that was not good. That was not good. Oh shit, we're on fire. So far, I've been really impressed with the voice acting, the story, and the characters. I'm pretty sure this isn't connected to Mafia 1 or 2. I don't know any of the characters. They're all new to me, but I like a lot of them. I don't like the villains. It's doing a pretty good job of investing me emotionally into the story and the people involved in it. I'm having a really good time with it so far. It's a bit more dark than GTA 5. GTA had some kind of comical moments. It had some alleviation from heavy emotions. This is a bit more stern. There's some pretty dark stuff in it. Some pretty serious themes. The guy talks about his experiences in Vietnam, and it's dark stuff. But I don't really find it off-putting. I like it. I think it's really well done. I think it can be a little bit dangerous when a game takes itself seriously, like this game does. But I think so far the writing is good, and it works. Hello, police. I'm not doing anything, officer. I'm being a nice man. Oh, he was talking to her. I was like, why is he calling me brown sugar? Your main character's interesting as well because he's not a good guy. He's not a good person, but you kind of root for him. He reminds me a bit of like Walter White from Breaking Bad and Joel from The Last of Us, where you want to like them and you want to root for them, but at the same time they're doing bad things and you have that like internal conflict with whether you like the character or not. So I think I like that. I like that a lot. He's not a simple hero. He's a bit more complicated. Hello, mate. Oh, God. This guy's brutal. And I really like what I've seen from the main characters so far. The voice acting is good as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. All the voice acting in this game so far is pretty good. I want to wear that ass like a hat. The only thing I don't like about the story is it's kind of set like a flashback. It starts like in present day or in the 90s. And there's all these people in a courtroom talking about these crimes that went down. And then these are the flashbacks. You're playing the flashbacks. But a lot of times, people spoil what's going to happen later on in the game in the flash forwards.
It's his fault. Danny died.
Hey, spoilers. Spoilers, lady. So, it works in gangster films, but I don't know if I like it so far in this game. It keeps telling me who's going to die, and I don't want to know that. I'm going to move on to gameplay. I didn't like the gameplay in Mafia 2. It's the thing that put me off it. But so far, I'm having a really, really good time with Mafia 3. It's quite arcadey. The shooting is very responsive. People die very quickly, but so do you. So it kind of feels balanced. I like it. There's a lot of people who are mad at me. Don't be mad. This is great fun. I love the shooting. There's a lot of driving in the game. I remember there being a lot of driving in the second one, but I like it so far. I have been using a mouse and keyboard. I haven't used a controller for driving, and I think it controls fine. Excuse me, coppers. I gotta go. I got places to be. Whoa! She boys! I think the gunplay is really fun. I have been playing with auto aim turned completely off, and I'm having a really, really good time with it. Did I get him? Yeah. Yeah! It's not a run and gun type game though. You have to stay in cover a lot because you die pretty quickly. You actually have kind of a health bar. Ultimate sneak. Ultimate sneak. Cute. No, whoa, that was loud! That was way louder than I expected. Oh, I got him, but I died. There's actually a lot of licensed music in this game as well. There's been a lot of the Rolling Stones, and I've really enjoyed whenever that showed up. They've implemented it into some cool action scenes, which I think has been neat. One of the most surprising things about the game to me was the hand-to-hand combat. The hand-to-hand combat is savage. It's absolutely savage. It's absolutely brutal. There's actually an attack in the game called a brutal takedown, and it is so disturbing that it scares the enemies around you. Okay, I'm going to do it to him. Oh. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, it's... Whoa, Christ, what's happening? This is fun. That kind of relates back to when I was saying you don't know if you like your main character or not. Lewis Clay, or whatever his name is. Because he just brutally murders people. Let's just see how many people I can slaughter with a knife. I like your... Oh, I like it. Let's just start shanking. Yep. And then you're next, mate. And then... Oh! My god, this knife is overpowered. I'm interested in seeing where the story goes because it seems like this game is playing with some dark themes, especially when it comes to war and coming home from war. Because you can tell this guy is obviously being pretty fucked up from Vietnam. So I'm interested to see how his character progresses through the story. These guys are in the way. So I think they're gonna have to be exploded. Goodbye. One thing I have noticed is I don't really have a huge desire to explore the city. I remember in GTA 5, the first thing I wanted to do was drive to the top of Mount Chiliad. And it was awesome in GTA being able to see this massive map and know that you could pretty much explore the whole thing. And this map doesn't really do the same thing, but so far I really like the pacing of the story. I've been enjoying the story so much that I haven't really cared that I haven't had many distractions, and I'm also quite early into the game. I literally just got to a point in the game where you can wiretap certain things, and you have to go around the city up to certain electrical boxes and put phone taps. No, phone taps? I don't know what they're called. I think it's called a phone tap, or whatever it's called. But I've just unlocked the ability to plant those by certain enemy places to listen to what they're saying, and my mini-map is like slowly starting to fill up with a little bit more dots. But it's been quite nice not jumping into a open world game and there being 7,000 things to do on the minimap, like when you jump into a Ubisoft game. I haven't talked about it yet, but the graphics aren't amazing. There's been some really rough effects with the faces of some people. The water doesn't look good at all. Ooh, I'll be honest, this water looks really rough. Really rough. Ooh, it's like PS2 water. It's not the best looking game out there, but it's not bad enough to distract from the fun I am currently having. Get munched, boy. Get munched. I want to watch. Come on, crocodile. Oh! What the hell? For a game like this, 3 hours is nothing. So I have a lot to discover and a lot to see, but I'm really, really liking what I've seen so far. More than I expected. Good job, mate. The story, the characters, the writing, the emotions has really shocked me so far. There's like a huge moment, which I obviously won't spoil, but I did not see it coming, and I was like, fuck. I'm really, really liking the way it plays. I can't wait to see where the story is going, and I'm having a great time so far. So I give Mafia 3 a big recommend so far. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this new format. I like filming them. I've edited one and I think it's fun. It's fun and different for me. But that is all for now. So if you like this video, guys, make sure you like it, because if you don't like it when you like it, then I don't know if you like it. And apart from that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Fucking stop! Stop! There's weird shadows. What the? Every time I spin, there's like a weird shadow thing. Like that. You see that? It's freaking me out, guys. It's really freaking me out. That! What is that? Eh? It means everything's going a bit wavy. Fucking! I think it's in location.